Hey everybody, hey. Okay, it's super late and I know some of you were out there asking if you had missed the card reading, and the answer is no, you did not. It was just me. Hello everybody who's coming on. So it was actually just me. So this is why I love doing things during the day, because at night I just cannot always be trusted to stay awake. So that's what happens when I put my kids to bed. Sometimes I lay down, I think I'm wide awake, and I'm out. So that's what happened. So there it is. It's just real talk. I fell asleep. There it is. So this is like my working hours are usually during the day. Super like adamant about that, because anyone who knows dealing with like Lyme knows that fatigue is huge, and even sometimes I don't feel it. As soon as I stop moving, then it's like, good night. And then now I'm gonna be awake for the next 5 hours. So what's gonna happen now is I'll be awake till like 3 in the morning. So I had to take my Epsom soak because I forgot to do that, and then do this. So sorry peeps who were waiting and wondering if you missed it. Totally did not. It was absolutely me. So yes. There's the scoop. So here I am. I had to take my bath. I'm all like, you know, showered and stuff. I'm actually trying a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Amy, one of my BFFs from high school. I love Amy. Hey girl, if I know you're not watching this, but I'm giving you love. I'm trying the shampoo. You know, the company, the direct sales company, I think is it called Monat, or I don't know how it's actually pronounced, but they have this product that's supposed to be really awesome with revitalizing your hair and helping it to like thicken up and grow. So I'm all over it. So she sent me a whole bunch of samples. I'm going to try it because this hair needs some help. All right. But you're like, Jen, shut up about the hair. Let's get to the cards. Okay. So here we are. This is, hello everybody. Hi. So good to see you on here. So I have number 1 coming up here, and I'm kind of freaked out by my window. I'm going to move this way a little bit. Like, wouldn't that be funny if it was like one of those creepy videos where like this big face comes up in the window while I'm doing this, and I was like, all right. So interesting, right? So here we go. This is number 1 all the way to the left. So hello everybody. Here is number 1. So I'm going to read it with you here. This says wedding. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that great? So the card says, marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So literally, this can have many meanings for anyone who chose 1. So if you chose 1 and you're not married, this could signify that you are going to, you've either met, so maybe someone you're dating and you're getting certain gut feelings about, intuitions about this could be your soulmate or perhaps your life partner. Keep thinking about that. If you feel like it's the right time to talk to that person about it, bring it up, or that person's brought it up and you need to talk about it more, talk about it. This is the right time. This is something that's out there. This energy is out there for you. Maybe it means you're going to meet your significant other very soon. It could be your life partner. So, or if you're going to a wedding in the near future and you're not attached, stay on the lookout. That could mean that you go to a wedding and you might meet someone of importance there. But it could also mean that you're newly engaged, so congratulations, or you're thinking about proposing. This is a card of love and positivity. This is not a card that means you need to think about ending a marriage, okay? So if you're having a bump in your relationship, if you're having issues and you chose that card, I would take that as something to mean, see what you can do to renew. Maybe it's a time to do a renewal of vows. So maybe you are married and this is a time to really focus more on rekindling that spark, rekindling the flame, renewing the vows. Maybe you have the flame burning hot and bright. Renew your vows, celebrate that. So this is, like I said, it's not a card that comes to speak to you about the ending of a relationship, or to warn you that, oh, if you're thinking about a marriage or a wedding, it's not, not a good thing. That this is a card of positivity and love energy. So it could also mean, maybe this, it could mean a business partner that you're going to meet, or someone that you've met that you're thinking about going into a serious business partnership with. It doesn't need to be a literal romantic marriage. It can be a business partner. So if you're thinking about making some new alliances, this card is saying there's positive energy around that. So keep on looking into that. This could be a really good thing. Or maybe it could even be within. Maybe it's energy within you that needs to join together. So you're looking to, maybe pair up I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for, like the merging, I guess, of your male and female energies, or the merging of, you and your authentic self. Maybe you have been searching for yourself, okay? Feel like you've lost yourself and you're looking for your authenticity to really speak your voice, your truth, okay? You're looking for your own soul, okay? That's what this is meaning. The union, but it's a positive union. So nothing to be worried about with this card. So anyone who wants to meet your life partner, be on the lookout, because that person is coming to you soon, or perhaps is in your life and you're starting to think in those directions and you're getting confirmation that, trust your intuition, trust your gut, that it's somebody that you could see spending your life with. If you're going to a wedding soon, you may meet someone there that has significance to you, whether it be in a romantic way or a business way, or you're going to have marriage coming up in your future. Or like I said, it's time for you to merge your energies with yourself and get really fully in touch with you. So that's number one. That's the wedding card, okay? Just what I want to stress again is that it's a positive message, loving energy, not a warning, not caution, nothing like that. So number two, this is the middle card. This says play. And it says, beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So anyone who chose card 2, if you're feeling anxiety, depression, maybe some fatigue, and this isn't about dealing with like a literal, well, I shouldn't even say that. Even if you're dealing with literal physical symptoms because of a larger issue or a health issue, saying that try to bring that sense of play into your mind, into your mindset, okay? So, or you're somebody who works a lot and you find yourself like getting a little burnt out. Maybe you're just, kind of that workaholic personality, or you've been working on a project that has had you flat out, or maybe you're just mom so hard, hashtag mom so hard, and you've been head down, momming, or just working on things or dealing with your health issues, to know that get out there and play no matter what. And Elise, if you're on here, this card reminded me of you, popped into my head right away because you just posted about this. So perfect that, when you're feeling terrible and you're going through really hard times in your life, is it physically or mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, financially, or you're working really hard, it's important to still find that time to play. And my friend Elise, who's on here, one of my Lyme sisters, I picked 2. You did? Well, I am happy that you picked 2. And that's awesome. And let me know if they both have meaning that means something to you. But you just posted about getting out there. She's been feeling really terrible, dealing with her chronic illness and treatments that are really hard on her, like physically hard. Okay, and she's getting out there and she's going hiking. She's connecting with nature and trying to rekindle her own spirit of play. I so recommend that to anybody for any reason. And because we're, instead of letting life lead you around, even though it seems like I can't do this, or I can't pull away from this project for a minute because if I do, it's going to go the wrong way. Something's going to get ruined. Don't. Or I feel so terrible today, I can't even get out of bed. Whatever it is, try to rekindle that spirit of play. Try to get out and do something. Breathe in the fresh air. Do something you used to do as a kid that was fun and that you loved. When I go to a park and with my kids and I swing on the swings, I get all giddy and stuff. Do you ever notice some little things just make you so happy? Go to the beach, go to a place that makes your heart sing, because you deserve it. This is the thing that I want everybody to know. Whether you're physically sick or you're working your butt off, or you're in maybe a relationship trouble, okay? And you kind of get that, like, I'm in a miserable relationship, I'm unhappy, and you're stuck there, and it seems like you can't get out, can't change it. Go do something, get a pattern interrupt, a shift in what you're doing that means more joy. Because guess what? Joy is a choice, playing is a choice, and it's here, and you can also physically manifest it and bring it by doing something that you know connects to your playful self or your old childhood self, whatever it is that brings you that joy. Go do it. Do something as much as simple. It could be simple, like playing a game of Monopoly with a friend. I used to love that when I was little too. It could be that. It could be going outside, going for a walk, going for a run, swinging on a swing. I don't know, whatever that means to you, you deserve it. You deserve joy. I think sometimes if you notice in our culture, there's this, like, kind of sometimes this programming that goes on that we don't deserve happiness. Like if we're too happy, then the other shoe's gonna drop and something bad's gonna happen to take away our fun. And I think some of it's like previous generations, like their old way of thinking, maybe our parents or our grandparents, kind of that, like, a little bit of cynicism that comes from the old country, a little bit like, you know, like you can't get too excited because then something bad's gonna happen. And we're done with that. We're moving on to a new place of being where we all deserve to be happy, joyful, playful, and whatever. And if you don't, then life gets pretty damn tough. Life gets overwhelming. You get stuck in a rut. You get depressed, anxious, and you don't have anything to look forward to. If you don't have anything to look forward to in your life, I'm telling you, life will suck. And the angels are here to remind you that you do have something to look forward to. It's your choice to make that happen. Don't wait for your family to do it for you. Don't wait for your significant other to suggest it and, you know, try to bring you out of your funk. You do it. You get out there and do it. So yeah, that was card number 2, is play. So that means what it says literally brings some sense of play to your work, to your personal life, whatever it is, wherever you need that, it's okay to have that silliness and joy. Do it. Okay. So here's card number 3. This is to the right, and this says, be honest with yourself. Okay. Ooh, this serious looking card, serious statement. This is like in your face. This is like calling some of us out, calling us out. Okay. When I see something like this, that means, you know, we're getting called out. So look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So if you pick that card, I'm guessing you know what the situation is that it's referring to, or the relationship, whatever that may be, and it's calling us out. That card is calling you out. Where the other 2 cards were about joy and celebration, this one's getting serious. This is in your face. This is calling you out. And the angels love us so much that they're willing to be honest at all times. Unconditional love, but they're going to tell you, this is what you need to do, and this is serious. You need to take these steps because they're trying to get you to that place of joy and happiness, peace and calm. Yeah, we're all going to have life like this. I mean, it's not like it's perfection, joy, bliss constantly, but they're trying to get you to your highest self and your best life. Always this guidance is sending you that way, because when you're there, that's when you can do your best work here. Okay, when you're your authentic true self and living your best life and that's when you find your purpose. That's when you're doing the work that they would love for you to do here. Okay, so all this guidance goes towards that. Even when it's serious like this, so be honest with yourself. Are you hiding your feelings? If you pick that card, are you hiding your true feelings from somebody and not being honest and not being upfront? Or are you hiding your feelings about a situation, kind of like rationalizing it in your head? Sometimes it doesn't have to be with a specific person. Maybe you don't like your career. You don't like your relationship. There's something, you're having tough times with your family members and you don't want to go visit anybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. And, or you keep going, but yet there are situations that are draining the life energy out of you, or being even like treating you badly, disrespectfully, or maybe, crushing your vitality. So it's time to be honest. So if you have one of those situations, be honest with yourself. You know you're not in the right situation. You know this person isn't right for you. You know that this is probably not the best choice. So be totally honest. If you're hiding your feelings in any way, don't. Speaking your truth is so important. And I've said this before in other readings. It doesn't mean doing it disrespectfully. It always means being honest with grace. Clarity, be clear, don't be hazy about speaking your truth and be like really like vague about it. Be clear, but be graceful. The angels always, like, they do not promote aggression, violence, or rudeness at any time. They'll say, stand firm, speak your truth, be you, but do not do it in a way that brings your energy down to a lower energy. So don't. You know that you need to make a change in a situation. You're supported. This card says, okay, this is a serious, somber kind of message, but you're supported and loved. When you make that change, when you're honest with yourself and you're going to make the changes, like maybe it's just looking at yourself and going, yeah, it's time to take better care of my health. It's time for me to change the way I eat. It's time for me to exercise. It's time for me to do other things. It's time for me to spend more quality time with my kids and maybe come off my phone a little bit. Whatever those changes are, like, you know, that's gnawing at your insides, kind of, you know, getting to you, that, where I just saw this, where are the cards? The cards are right in front of me. 3-card spread right in front of me here. Well, not a 3-card spread, that's an individual reading, but I do 3 cards. So they're right, but the whole deck is right here. Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. But anyways, so you know you need to make those changes, and it's gnawing at your insides, it's gnawing at your conscience. There it is. So be conscience, angels, wisdom, talking to you. You kind of feel, you know it's coming from a place that's looking out for your best interest. So here's the other thing too. When you're thinking about being honest with yourself, okay, if you're not loving a situation, you're not loving a relationship, then think about what you do want. So don't think about it in the sense that I'm being honest with myself and you're beating yourself up, going, oh my God, I'm so stupid. Why am I eating that way? Why am I doing this? Why am I in this relationship? I always screw this up, whatever. Like, don't go. This is not ever about beating yourself up for any, you know, choices that we made that aren't the greatest, or any kind of patterns in our lives. It's all about changing our energy and our vibration to get you to a better place. So when you're thinking about whatever needs to change, whatever you're honest with yourself about, and kind of being, you know, giving yourself tough love, give yourself tough love. That's the key word, love. So don't focus on what you're afraid of, like, I don't like the situation because this career sucks and it's draining the energy out of me and I'm treated like crap. Focus on what you do want. I want a career that nourishes me. I want to be in a place where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. I want to be more creative. So visualize what you really want, because if you're thinking about what you hate, you're going to attract more of what you hate. You're going to attract more of what you don't want. You're going to attract the people that are still bad for you. Okay, so really focus on what you do want, how you want to feel. I think I've done this before too. Start with how you want to feel, okay? Then go for the how you want it to look, but how you want to feel. Do you want to feel nourished? Do you want to feel loved? Do you want to feel respected? Do you want to feel sexy? Do you want to feel beautiful? Do you want to feel fun? Do you want to feel joyous? Whatever it is that you want to feel in that situation or in that relationship, visualize that, feel it, and then how do you really want it to look literally? I mean, how do you want it to turn out? So, and visualize the best positive outcome for you, and then make those changes that you have to make to get there. So if you're like, I would like to lose 50 pounds. Okay, well, I want to feel alive. I want to feel energetic. I want to feel full of vitality. I want to feel like I'm, confident, energetic, healthy, vibrant. Okay, what do I need to do? So I need to lose 50 pounds, just say. I'm using this as an example. Then you know what your action steps are to take from there. Well, maybe I'm going to start making my green smoothies every morning. Maybe I'm going to cut out the sugar right out of my life, whatever it is. So face it head on. Don't just dismiss it and be like, it is what it is. Like that's one of my, like, a bit of my pet peeve statements. I will use it once in a great while for certain situations, but that's one of my pet peeves when people are like, it is what it is. Because a lot of times it doesn't need to be acceptable if you want to change it. So, You know, if you're talking about things like the United States government, it is what it is. So you can't do anything about that, but you can, but when it comes to your life and what's happening to yourself individually and how you feel and how your life is going, it's not just it is what it is. You can always make the changes you need to make, but being honest with yourself and being clear about what you do want will change your life right away. I mean, overnight. So am I saying $1 million is going to drop out of the sky? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have to get that clear vision and be honest about who you are and what you want, and then you take the right actions. And then when you take the right actions consistently, whatever you want will come. You will attract what it is that you want. That's the movie The Secret, but the secret is you have to visualize it, feel it, think it, and then act on it. You don't just sit there and wait for it to happen. So you need to act on that and keep your power. Remember, you're in control. Do not give that power to anybody else while you're trying to make changes. You retain that power because you have it, and you have the power to do anything that you want to do. So there we are. That is it for tonight, you guys. So wedding is number 1. Play is number 2. Be honest with yourself is number 3. So there we are for today. And again, thank you, everybody who's on with me. I so appreciate it. Love all the hearts and the likes and the shares, because the more we can, somebody may need to hear this message today. So the more we share this out and the wider the audience gets, then the more people can be helped out. You know, it might just be the one thing somebody needs to hear to change everything. So, and that's my goal. That's what's in my heart. So, thank you. And sorry for the late reading, you guys. I'm gonna, try to keep doing these earlier because I might fall asleep at night. But like I said, now I'll be up till 5 in the morning. So, Friggs, what are you doing? Do I do private readings? Yes, I do. So you can message me about that. And I have an online scheduler where people can just schedule their appointments with me. I believe that I am booked up this week, and I think next week as well, but I have openings then the week after that and beyond. So thank you, my first card night. You were on here for the first time. Oh, I'm so happy at least you were on here. Thank you so much. You inspire me every day. So sweet dreams to you too. Like if either of us are going to sleep, right? So thank you all. If you have any other questions, need clarifications, comment here, tag me, or send me a private message. Yes, I do private readings, 30-minute and 60 minutes. And we can talk more about that in a private message. But that's it. That's it, you guys. So I will see you with new cards tomorrow. Have an amazing, amazing night. Be blessed. The sweetest dreams. And let me know if anything really really resonated with you and the messages really helped you. The meanings really had that message. Please tell me. I love to hear how the angel wisdom and the cards help people. So let me know. All right. So I will talk to you. Hello. They're knocking me over. It's happening. So I will see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing night. Sweet dreams. Be blessed.